Welcome to Inside Bikes. I'm Paul and today I've been riding the Mondial Piega 125. Now this is a learner legal bike from an Italian company you might not have heard of before. Bit of a history lesson. Mondial was one of the big players in Grand Prix racing back in the 1950s and the 1960s. Company went broke, bit of a long story, but they're back now. Still based in Italy, but the bikes, they're made in China. They've got a little bit of quirkiness, semi-premium to them I'd say, but well priced. This bike, £3,300. This one, pre-registered, under £3,000. Now it's a lot of bike for the money, and it looks quite classy. Now I've got a few friends who work in the industry who've been telling me good things about Mondial, so I was quite excited to ride it. First impressions, the styling is quirky, it's a little bit out there. I don't know what to make of it. It's distinctive for sure. It does feel like it's sort of a bit fake. It's stealing things. So the headlight itself is cool, feels a bit Suzuki. These dynamic wings, a bit Ducati, a bit unnecessary maybe. Does it really need to be called an enhanced aerodynamic downforce? Really? I don't know. Probably doesn't enhance my riding experience. Looks a little bit fake, but I don't mind the look of it. Likewise, you've got like fake carbon fibre on the mudguard, on the belly pan, and this blue finisher here. I'm not sure about the look, but some will like it, some will maybe not like it so much. But the main thing is, how does it ride? Now the engine is obviously restricted, it's a 125, allowed a maximum of 11 kilowatts under learner legal laws, and this makes pretty much all of it. The engine is assembled, built in China, but it's a Piaggio design. It's an engine that you'd find in the Aprilia RS 125, and it was never lacking there. The chassis setup, I find quite firm really. Not mad keen on it. It's obviously on the sporty side of things. You've got nice forks, but set up very, very stiff. You feel every ripple in the road, and the brakes too, reasonably powerful, but not much feeling at them, quite hard. I didn't really particularly like that. I would say, however, that this bike is pretty much brand new, so things should bed in and feel a little bit better, but it is very firm. So if that's not what you're looking for, look elsewhere. But overall, performance-wise, it's strong, you know, it makes the most of that 11 kilowatts that it's allowed. You know, we were seeing 70 miles an hour out in this, and it felt quite comfortable at that. A little bit buzzy as you'd expect from 125, but overall, you know what, not many complaints. It's probably not quite as classy as the legacy brands, you know, compared to something like a Yamaha MT125 or KTM Duke. It does feel a little bit unrefined, but at £3,000, it's got some nice touches. You know, that TFT dashboard, really clear, light sensitive, it changes from dark to white. It's got everything you want on it, the clock, the temperature gauge, the fuel gauge, the gear indicator. And overall, when you look at the spec sheet, it's got a lot going on for it. Performance-wise, it stacks up against other 125s. It's not quite as refined as other 125s, and the styling isn't going to be at everyone's taste. But it does represent good value for money. I hear some good things about these from dealers, and honestly, it's definitely worth consideration if you're in the market for a distinctive 125. I still don't really know if I like it or not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ride it some more. I'm going to take my thoughts down and I'm going to write the article for the website. I'll put a link below. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this little introduction to the Mondial. It really is quite an interesting little motorcycle. Read the full review, subscribe for more of the same, and until next time, thanks for watching.